Two small and very skinny puppies were sitting near the highway. They were huddled together. They looked to be about 3 months old. They had been abandoned here only a few minutes ago, thrown from a stopped car. In the middle of nowhere, very far from the nearest town or at least village. The puppies were confused. They didn't know what they were doing. They were surrounded by a forest and a highway, where cars were speeding away at breakneck speed. All this made the puppies very frightened, forcing them to press themselves to the ground as hard as they could. But the little ones were lucky. Volunteers were driving by at that very moment. They were very surprised, because not so long ago, when their way lay in the opposite direction, there were no dogs by the road. One of the drivers standing nearby told them that the puppies had been left there not even 10 minutes ago. The puppies were trembling all over and squinting fearfully in the direction of the girls who had rescued them. They were clearly afraid of being separated from each other. At the veterinary clinic, both puppies were diagnosed with pyroplasmosis. If they hadn't been picked up now, the little ones wouldn't have lived long. They were very lucky that volunteers stumbled upon them by chance. After the clinic, the dogs were supposed to be taken in by volunteers. It turned out that the puppies would have to be taken to a ravine where there was a box where they could spend the night. There was no place for them in a human house. It turns out that the babies were betrayed not only by their owners who abandoned them by the roadside, but also by the volunteers who promised to give them shelter and then changed their minds. In no case it was impossible to leave these dogs in the ravine. In the end, a warm place was found in a rented house from another volunteer. Many other animals lived there. That's why this idea didn't seem good to anyone. The condition of the already sick puppies could only be aggravated by contact with other strays. The puppies spent the night in the house, where they were warmed and fed. The puppies even stopped hiding endlessly behind each other's backs. This could not but please the volunteers. It looked as if nobody had ever loved these babies, as if they had to endure only hardships and cold attitude from people. During their short life, the puppies had to face a lot of trials that are sometimes beyond the strength of older dogs.